What is up, everybody? It is your man Brian back with you for another review. And like I said in my Just Rant video earlier, we are going to be doing Conspiracy Liquids. I love these labels, man. They're cool. Uh, they're definitely fancy labels. They're cool. But, like I said, I could care less about the labels as long as the juice is good. And I will tell you that I like all of these juices, um, except for one, and it's not that I don't like it, it's just not in my flavor profile, and I'll tell you about that one as soon as I get to it. I'm just gonna go straight down the line with them. Instead of making this one long ass video, I'll do one flavor, show you the cloud production on it. All these juices give the same cloud production. However, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do it like the homebrewed vapes video. I'm going to do each different flavor and show you the cloud production on it and give you the flavor profile as I vape it, as well as read you the flavor profile that's on the card. But instead of just letting the video run and it being like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of me doing 5 flavors, I'm going to pause it and then re-wick and then do the juice, tell you the flavor, pause it, rewick, and so on and so forth. Now, these juices were sent over to me for free for the purpose of this review from my man Matt Gross over at Conspiracy Liquids. So thank you, Matt, for sending these juices my way for a review. I really do appreciate it. And they're awesome juices, and I'm not just saying that just because he gave them to me for free. I'm saying that because they really are good juices, except for one, which I'm not real big on because it's just not in my flavor profile. But I'll tell you, like I said, I'll tell you about that when I get to it. Now, in the package, when he sent me over these juices, he did send me his business card, which I have hanging up there. I'm not going to take it down because then I'll have to put tape on it and hang it back up, and I'm just not going to do it. But it's just a basic business card. It says his name, that he's the CEO, and it just gives you the website, which I'll go over with you at the end of the video. He sent me over 2 of these stickers. One I have on my vape box. The other one I'm still trying to figure out what to do with. And if you can see back there on the wall, he sent me that cool t-shirt which has this logo on the front of it. I call it the all-seeing eye, but it's their version of the all-seeing eye. Instead of it having an eye in the middle of it, it has an ohm symbol. So that's pretty cool. The reason I'm not wearing it in the review is because it's an extra large and I'm a fat ass and I wear 2X's. So it doesn't fit. It's a tight little fit. But I still think it's a badass shirt. So that's why it's hanging up on my wall, and that's where it's going to stay. And I don't like putting nails in my wall, so as you can see in the middle, there's a piece of tape hanging it up. I got different pieces of tape, spreading it out, so that's just how I do it. I don't want holes all in the wall. Now, this is the flavor profile card. As you can see, there's all the flavors on it. Okay, we have Diana, Plum Island, Martial Law, Wake Up, and Harp. And as I go through the juices, I'll read you off what the flavor profile is. This is the back of the card. I've been waiting to hang it up there with all my other business cards and stuff like that as a little poster type thing. So let's get to it, shall we? Tonight, for this review, I'm going to be using my Royal Hunter on top of the IPv4, of course. I have my unregulated box coming in, so I'll probably be using that in more reviews. I have my X-Cube 2 over there. However, if you've heard me talk, you know that I don't like using it with my drippers because of the screen being on top, and I don't trust it, and I'm not willing to mess that box up because it was a gift from my fiance, and if it gets broken, she'll be highly, highly pissed, and that's just not something that I want to deal with. So I have dual alien coils on here, freshly wicked. They're ohming out to 0.14, just like all my alien builds do at 3mm 5 wraps. They come out to 0.14, 80 watts is what I run this at. Now, this juice that I'm going to do for you guys right now is Diana, and the flavor profile on Miss Diana is green tea lemonade sweetened. So, pretty much, it's just a green tea with lemonade in it. Green tea lemonade, which is sweetened. And this is a really, really good juice. Okay, now this is what the juice looks like. It's nice and clear. And man, these juices are thick. These things are thick. I looked on the website to see if I could find the VGPG rating on these, and there for this line there is no PG-VG ratio on them. I messaged Matt to see if I could find out what they were before I shot the review, but he hasn't gotten back to me. I did, however, look at their other line, which is Conspiracy Liquids. This is the Conspiracy Clouds line. They have two different lines, and I'll go over that in the end. But the Conspiracy Liquids is a 70/30. Now, I haven't seen them juices to play with them and see how they look, but these juices are thick. I mean, when you set the dropper down in the thing, you can feel it push through the juices. So these are what I like to call dripper juices. Unless you have like a TFE4 or something like that, something that can handle a thick VG juice, you probably want to drip these. And honestly, I think you get the best flavor out of these dripping them anyway. I have not tried them in a tank. Not that I don't have tanks that won't handle it, but I like to drip my juices, and there are certain ones that I like to tank, and these are not going to be them. So this is the Diana. Let's go ahead and load this Royal Hunter up. If I have to guess the VG-PG ratio on these juices, I'm guessing it's probably like an 80-20 or even an 85-15 maybe. They may be 70-30, and they might just be thick juice. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen a 70-30 like these, but you know, stuff varies. So they might be an 80-20, they might be an 85-15, they may be a 90-10. But the Conspiracy Liquids said 70-30, so I'm going to go with, let's just go with 70-30. It doesn't matter, honestly, what they are. The juices are good, they're thick, they're good juices for dripping, they're good tasty juices, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I guess it would help if I screwed that Royal Hunter base all the way down. We don't want anything shorting out or anything. So anyway, this is Diana. Let's go ahead and give it a rip, show you some cloud production. These juices cloud, man. These juices cloud up. I can fog my room up and make it look like a rave in here with a fog machine going after just vaping these juices for a couple minutes. They fog up, they're nice and smooth. This green tea lemonade sweetened. On the inhale, you get a nice hit of green tea, and on the exhale, you can taste like a sweet tea lemonade type exhale. It's a really good tea vape. I'm not usually into tea vapes. I have had a couple that I liked, but they're usually not my flavor profile because they're usually too sweet. But this is it. It's not really sweet. It tastes like you're and when you drip, I like to taste my juices sometimes before I vape them just to see if I get to taste what I smell. And when you smell this juice, you do smell the green tea and you smell the lemonade in it. As far as the sweetened part, it's not sweet like a sugar sweet. It's sweet like a sweet tea sweet, not like real sugary. But anyway, tasting the juice, it tastes just like green tea. When you smell it, you can smell the flavor profile that it says. On the inhale, I get a nice hit of green tea. On the exhale, I get a nice sweetened lemonade. And it's a really good juice. I really like this juice. On the inhale, when you first start vaping it, there is a little bit of a throat hit. But it's not too much of a throat hit where overpowering to where you can't vape it. It's just that initial starting to vape the juice throat hit, and you get that with a lot of juices. That's just it's just the wattage that you're running and the heat and the PG in it, and there's a variable of different things that give you a minor throat hit. But like I said, it's not an overpowering throat hit. So we'll give this one more rip. We'll move. I'll pause the video, re-wick, and we'll move on to the next one because we're already at 10 minutes, and I know I like to talk a lot, and that's one of the problems I have. So whatever. You can see the cloud production, man. These things cloud. So anyway, like I said, that's Diana. Awesome juice. I can definitely vape that all day. Actually, yesterday I did vape it all day. And with how thick it is, it really lasts on your coils. You don't have to re-drip as much as you do with a thinner juice. So anyway, that's Diana. Green tea, lemonade sweetened. Like I said, on the inhale you get a nice green tea. On the exhale you get a nice sweet lemonade. So let me pause, re-wick, and we'll get back to you with Plum Island is up next. And I'll tell you the flavor profile on that in just a second. Hold on, guys. Alright guys, I'm back with you. Freshly wicked. Dry burn the coils to clean them off so we're not getting any Diana left over on there. Just juicing them up with this Plum Island, which the flavor profile on this Plum Island is a deliciously blended white wine with a fruity aromatic is what it says. And no, it does not say fruity aroma. It does say a fruity aromatic. I don't know what an aromatic is, but whatever. So anyway, this is just as thick as the Diana, just as thick. This is what the bottle looked like. Like I said, they all got the same label, just different colors, and the names are under the all-seeing ohm is what I'm gonna call it. On the side, it gives you, in case I didn't show it in the first one, on the side, in the side, that triangle, that's your nic level. Here is your flavor description. So if you don't get the flavor card, this is your flavor description, and this says max VG. Next to that, it gives you the batch number and the date, which is January 28th, 2018, which is when this juice is supposedly not going to be any good after. And the website, and on the other side it just gives you your warnings, tells you to shake well before use, keep out of reach of children, and then the California Prop 65. So that's what's on the side of the bottle. Now this is Plum Island. Let's go ahead and give it a cloud production test for you guys, which, like I said, they're all the same, but I'll give you the flavor profile afterwards. Let's go ahead and give it a rip. This is Plum Island. Clouds, man. Watch this. See how they just fall? Just thick, dense, dumb clouds. Big, dumb, dense clouds. I mean, I guess that's why they decided to call this line the Conspiracy Clouds, because, man, these things cloud. Like, super cloud. So anyway, on the Plum Island, I don't get too much of the white wine. I do, however, get a nice plum taste. On the inhale, you get kind of what it seems to be like. It wants to be a white wine, but it's not really powerful. So you get something of what wants to be a white wine, but it's not very overpowering for you to taste like you're sitting there drinking a glass of white wine. And for at people who are wondering, the white wine, there are no alcohol in these liquids. It's illegal to sell liquids with alcohol in them, is what I was told. So there are no alcohol in these liquids. I did ask, so I'm not just saying that out of my ass. I did ask about that. So On the inhale, like I said, I get the nice it's nice and smooth. This juice has no throat hit. Even when you go to first start vaping it, it has no throat hit. You get on the inhale, I get a night what wants to be a nice smooth white wine, and on the exhale, I get a nice plum taste is what I get. So let's go ahead and take one more rip. I'll show you another cloud, which you saw. They're nice, thick, dense clouds. You blow them up in the air, they fall right down to the floor, and they mushroom out. It's awesome how these clouds are. Give it another rip, re-wick, and then we'll move on to martial law. Look at them clouds, man. Okay, guys, I'm back with you. Freshly wicked. On the Royal Hunter, still with the alien coils. 0.13, 80 watts. Now, this is the martial law, and oh man, this martial law. What can I say about it? It's just not me. I am not real big on it. However, the flavor profile that they gave it, which is old-fashioned toasted peanut brittle, is spot on. So, if you're a fan of old-fashioned toasted peanut brittle, or even toasted peanut brittle in general, which I am, I just for some reason don't like it in juice form, uh, go ahead and try it out. It's real peanut buttery. It does taste exactly like peanut brittle. It tastes exactly like peanut brittle. And I don't know what kind of ingredients they used in this juice, but it is rather cloudy. I'm guessing maybe that's the peanut butter. Maybe they made some kind of actual peanut brittle extract or something like that, and it's what gives it that cloudy, gritty look. However, it's not a gritty juice when you go to put it on your coils or anything like that. It's just a gritty looking juice. But you can see the coils. It doesn't look any different than any other juice. It goes on nice and clear, and it's just a foggy juice. And that's not the only foggy juice that I've ever seen. Um, anyway, I'm gonna vape this for you guys. I really don't want to, but I have to, because I said that I would do a review on the juices, and I want to show you the cloud production test on all of them. So anyway, I'll give this a couple of rips for you and show you the cloud production test. Now, through in and out, you taste peanut brittle all the way. It's very peanut buttery. You can taste the peanuts in it. It's a peanut brittle through and through. You can taste the peanut brittle. It's a good peanut brittle vape. It's a good peanut butter vape. It tastes exactly like peanut brittle. Uh, I, however, am not a fan of it. Actually, you know what? Maybe that was just when I first got it. It's been sitting over there in the box for like 3 or 4 days now, and it's not as harsh as when I first got it. It's actually a lot smoother. It's and I'm not saying harsh as in throat hit harsh or anything like that. I'm saying harsh as in flavor harsh. It was very, very, very powerful on the peanut brittle taste. I mean, like almost too sweet, like unbelievably sweet. But as it sat for a couple of days, it's kind of a little bit better. Still not um a vape for me. I'm still not a big fan of it, but as it sat, it did get a little bit better. Would I vape it all day? No. But could I vape it if I had to and it was the only juice that I had? Yes. Uh, However, I'm just not a fan of it. And like I said, if you're a peanut butter or peanut brittle type vapor and you like really sweet vapes, this is it. It's not a bad juice by any means. It's nice and flavorful. The flavor profile is what it says it is. It's just, I'm just not a fan of it. So anyway, we'll give you one more cloud production test. We're at 20 minutes, and I have a show to do in 45 minutes, which is the scoop. And we got 2 more flavors to do for you guys, so let me get you out of here. They all give that thick, dense cloud that just falls. You can see it falling. I mean, it's an awesome clouds. Like I said, if you're a fan of peanut brittle or a fan of peanut butter in general, this is a juice for you. Let me get cleaned out, burn these coils so I don't get this flavor on the next one, and we'll get you on to Wake Up. Okay, guys, I am back with you, and this time we have Wake Up, which that's what that bottle looks like. And I don't know if I showed this bottle or not, but this is the martial law bottle. So that's what the bottles look like. And this juice and the next one I'm gonna do are my 2 favorite out of the line. uh this is called Wake Up. It's a soothing strawberry custard milkshake, and I am a big freaking fan of strawberry vapes. Anything strawberry I love. I started out vaping strawberry vapes, and I'm going to continue to vape strawberry shakes. However, I like trying new things, but strawberry vapes are among my top favorites, and I'm going to keep vaping them until I am physically unable to vape anymore. So this is Wake Up, Soothing Strawberry Custard Milkshake. Thick, dense clouds, just like the other ones. Now this juice, on the inhale you get a nice hit of strawberry, and on the exhale you get like a custardy milkshake exhale. Now this juice is just like the Diana, that it has an initial throat hit when you first start vaping it, but it's not like a, oh man, I can't vape this throat hit. It's just an initial throat hit of starting to vape the juice. And honestly, I like starting out throat hits like that. I like vapes that give me that uh, through and through. It's a smooth juice. All these juices are smooth. There's no tickle, no nothing. Even out the nose, I'll give you a nose shot. No tickle, no burning sensation, no nothing. I freaking love this juice, man. I'm gonna vape the shit out of this juice during the scoop. That's for sure. And I got a little bit of juice left on these coils, and I'm not gonna take this cotton out and waste it. That's how much I love this juice. I'm not willing to waste any of it. Not even a drop. Which, like, see, when I was waking up and juicing, got a little bit on the side. Yeah, straight like that. That's how that juice is. So, what I'm gonna do for this last one is, let's see if it's this one. No, Brian, it's not that one. It's on your 13 Heavens. Yes, there it is. More alien coils with fresh wick on the 13 Heavens, 9 Hells. And the way I have these coils built, yes, this is a cloud chasing RDA. However, on cloud chasing RDAs, if you have the ability to, and you can get it up there, get the airflow right above, or get your coils right above your airflow, and not only do you get big ass clouds, you get big amounts of flavor. So, dual alien coils on the 13 Heavens, 9 Hells, freshly wicked, because I was going to shoot this video earlier and I got caught up in doing something and I decided, screw it. I just put the alien coils on my Royal Hunter and I forgot that I had just wicked this to shoot the video with. So this is what we're going to use in the last juice, so I don't have to pause and re-wick. Plus, I don't want to waste any of that strawberry custard milkshake. Anyway, this is called Harp, H-A-A-R-P. This is what the bottle looks like. And what this H-A-A-R-P stands for is honeydew apple raspberry peach. And this juice is freaking awesome, man. If you like fruity juices, this is definitely one to try out. I freaking love this juice. It's so tasty. The first time I tried this juice, I leaned my head back and said, "Oh my God," out loud to literally nobody in the room because it was so damn good. Um, and no, these I'm not saying that because these juices were sent over for free. The free thing has nothing to do with it. If I think a juice is shit, I'll say it's shit, just like the martial law. I'm not big on it, so I'll tell you I'm not big on it. But anyway, um, and not that it's a bad juice. Like I said, it's just not my flavor profile. So I don't like it. But if I had to vape it, I would. Anyway, I already said that, so now I'm repeating myself. But anyway, this is honeydew apple raspberry peach. On the flavor profile card, it says honeydew double apple raspberry peach. Um, so let's go ahead and give it a rip. Show you cloud production, which is the exact same as the other ones. I'll tell you what I get on the inhale and the exhale. Tell you how the website works really quick, and then I am going to do the scoop because I don't think I'm going to be able to have this uploaded onto YouTube before the show starts with telling you how the website is. So I will probably upload this after the show. Oh my God, this fucking juice, man. This shit is so good. God, I love this juice. I've been not vaping it because I've been wanting to save it. But I can tell you, tonight during the scoop, this and that strawberry custard milkshake are going to get the hell vaped out of them. Anyway, on the inhale of this juice, you get a nice hit of honeydew and apple. I don't taste a lot of raspberry in it. However, it is there. I just don't get a real overpowering raspberry. This juice is mixed very well for having a bunch of different fruits in them. It's mixed very, very well. On the inhale, I get a nice hit of honeydew, which is weird because I don't eat honeydew in real life, but vaping it in this, I don't know that I could vape a straight honeydew vape, but in this, I could definitely vape it. I'm vaping it now, and I love it. However, it's mixed with apple, raspberry, and peach, but on the inhale, I get a nice hit of honeydew and apple, and on the exhale, you get a little bit of raspberry, but you get a nice, smooth peach exhale. And this juice is put together very, very well. It's a very good juice and I love it. And now that I shot the review and I got it out of the way, I am gonna vape these juices until they are bone frickin' dry. So, and again, I want to give a big shout out to my man Matt Gross at Conspiracy E-Liquids for sending these juices over for review. It's awesome that you sent these over. And I really do appreciate it because a lot of companies want to go off of your subscriber count and not you as a person, and they don't want to give people that don't have over 1,000 subscribers or even 100 subscribers anything for reviews. So I really do appreciate it, Matt, from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to test out and review these juices. So anyway, guys, let me give you a little overview of how the site works, okay? It's conspiracyliquids.com. I'll put a link down in the description. Now, when you go on the website, it has home, shop, wholesale, subscribe, contact us, cart at the top, and then in the middle it has your little conspiracy liquids thing, okay? And you go to shop. Now, when you go to shop, when you go to shop and you go, they have two lines, like I said. They got the liquids, they got clouds, and then they have their apparel, and then they have sample packs. Now, how they have this website set up is when you click on something, like I just click on the clouds, it doesn't take you to a separate page. When you click on it, you click on whatever you want, liquids, clouds, apparel, whatever, and then you scroll down and it'll have them up, okay? And you got Diana Wake Up Harp, Martial Law, and Plum Island, okay? Now, these juices you can only get, if I'm not mistaken, hold on a second, nicotine level. Okay, nicotine in these in the clouds is 0, 1.5, 3, and 6, and the sizes you can get in the clouds juices is a 30 mil, which goes for $20, which $20 for a 30 mil is a little high. However, these juices, I will say, are worth it. Would I spend $20 on one of these bottles of juice? On the strawberry custard milkshake and the harp, now that I've tasted them, abso-freaking-lutely, I would, okay? But that's just me. Some people might find that price $20 for a 30 mil a little crazy, but I will tell you something that might change your mind about that in a second. A 120 mil is $65, okay? Now, those are your clouds liquids, okay? Like I said, they have two lines. I'll read something off to you really quick on the conspiracy liquids, but anyway, that's the clouds line that I just told you about. Now, the conspiracy liquids line, I'm not going to read all the flavors off to you. You can get on the website and check that out for yourself. The conspiracy liquids come in 0, 3, and 6 nic, no 1.5 in these guys, and you can get these in a 15 mil, which is $12, a 30 mil, which is $20, and a 120, which is yet again $65, okay? And you go back, and the thing I like about this is they give sample packs. Now, in the sample packs, which may change your mind, this is what I would suggest to do if you have the funds to do so and you want to try out any of these liquids. I would get the sample pack because they give you the conspiracy liquid sample pack, okay? You click on it, you scroll down, and you get all their conspiracy liquid sample pack. You pick your nick. You get every flavor of the conspiracy liquids line in 30 ml bottles. There are 70/30 blends, and it's $60 for all of them, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liquids for $60. So that's $10 for a 30 ml bottle if you get the sample pack. And I would suggest to get that just starting out so that you can um, taste all the juices and see which ones you like and which one you don't like. So that's how you can do that. Now I am getting messages to come into the scoop, guys, so I will have to cut this video, and I will continue it in a little while, so sorry. Actually, that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Join CASA, fight for your right to vape. Check out Conspiracy Liquids. Shout out to my man Matt. Thank you for sending these over. Come over to my Vaporium. Love to have you over there. Go to Fluent and get your Addie's yogurt. And I'm out, guys. I'm going to go and do the scoop. Check that out now on Vaping Minuteman's channel. Thanks for joining me, guys. And I forgot to tell you that they have a sample pack in the Conspiracy Clouds. Also, you get all their bottles and it's the same price, $60. But I'll put everything down in the description. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Build on and vape safe.